Welcome back to another dip-doodly-doop of BLoons Monkey City. Where does the river go? Today we're going to be playing a triple Moab tile, of course, on the frickin' rivers. And it's actually a pretty reasonably easy one, I'd say. This is like a normal, easy tile, mostly because you get frickin' Nene farms for cheap! For cheap! When we get them on the down low like this, not on the up high like usual, things just tend to work out. Alright, so I'm gonna get some grape shot boats in here as my first guys. Oh crap. Feel like it's really easy to lose lives in the early game when you only have like one boat or something like that, you know? They're usually pretty reasonably accurate, but the grapes are just kind of lazy sometimes. They're just hard to guarantee that you're gonna pop every single one of those balloons. Alright, so we're going to non-stop this. It is a full 30 rounds. It is a grouped Moab tile, which means we're going to have to go for some grouped balloon popping power as well, which I don't have much of at all. Probably going to lean towards a mortar and maybe even a couple of glue gunners. That's not the usual for me. Normally I go with a lot more boats and kind of just spam a couple random cannons, ninjas, and things like that. But of course, on these river tiles, you got 0 cannons, 0 ninjas, and you can't even get the engineers now. But we get those Nene farms. So that's really where everything's at. Also, I've got the ability to get crap. Oh gosh, goodness gracious. All right, so we're gonna wizard this stuff. All right, this is gonna be a little rough here, guys. It's gonna be real rough. Poop nuggets. Poop nuggets! Come on, take them down! So we're gonna use at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on, little wizard. Come on, little wizard. I should just restart, to be honest. I should just restart. What do you guys think? That was so bad. Nah, screw it. We're gonna be okay. It was bad though. Admittedly, it was very, very bad. Why am I sucking so darn bad over here, guys? One more set of road spikes in here. It's we're gonna restart. We're restarting. Get out of my house. We're gonna restart. There it is. Okay. So we're gonna start off with our double banana farm start like we did last time. Of course, with a buccaneer with grape shot action as well. Then of course we're gonna get a wizard a little bit quicker. And I think actually I changed my mind. I changed my mind completely. You guys are absolutely right. We need to go hardcore banana farm! So I'm going to get at least one more. I'm not going to go hardcore, but I am going to go for my third one. It was the fourth one that really screwed us over, if you guys didn't notice. It was that last banana farm that we just couldn't handle, and then we ran into some lead issues. But instead, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get fancy on you guys. I'm going to pop a boomerang in here. I know, a boomerang. It's kind of a weird one. We're going to get him up to 0-2 as a start for our lead popping power. Pop him on strong. Pop him on strong. Pop him on strong. You gotta pop him. And then, of course, we're going to go for a 0-3 into a 2-3, which is going to be extremely fantastic for popping balloons. You can tell he's doing a fantastic job of popping these leads, so our boat's actually going to be able to do a lot more pop. Now, we might need to use some road spikes, but that's okay. That's okay to use a couple sets of road spikes. The real problem is when you spam like 50 sets and you still can't even get it done. On top of building pineapples and selling banana farms and all this ridiculous stuff that you just should not need to do in the first place. So we're almost up to it, guys. $200 more. Come on. Gimme. We get it up there. So in the essence of keeping things kind of going with the flow, wink, last time I talked about my canoe trips and kind of the ridiculous things that have happened on my canoe trips. And I think I want to tell you guys another canoe trip story that happened to me as well. So I've been on 3 canoe trips total in my life. That's it. So I really can't tell you guys too many stories about the canoe trips. But the one time, it was partially me being stupid, partially, yeah, it was me being stupid, partially my friends being stupid, partially not understanding exactly what I was getting myself into. So this was my first time ever riding in a canoe, and we decided to do, there was 3 different trips that we could do. There was like a 3 mile, there was like an 8 mile, and then there was like an 11 mile. I think that's what it was. And we ended up deciding, okay, we're gonna do the 8 mile. We're gonna do the in-between one. We got all day, so let's do it. So we got no cam detection here, so we're gonna get the fast shooting as well as the cam detection. I think I'm gonna pop a little bit more balloon popping power in here as well. What do you guys think? What do we want to get? Let's pop another boat in here. Be fits. There we go. Get another boat. Got a lot of camo balloons coming in here. We get the anti-camo dust. I forget about that stuff all the time, guys. It's really easy for me to forget for some reason. And we're going to get them up to grape shot as well. I think also on top of that, I'm actually going to get a mortar before it's too late. Let's put them just kind of up in the front here. Need some extra lead power a little bit quicker or whatnot. It's just helpful. So anyways, yes, basically me being stupid, my friends being a little bit stupid. The first thing we do is we're like, all right, guys, what are we going to do? Obviously, we need to bring a lot of drinks, right? No, wrong. That's exactly the opposite of what we did. So when they said an 8-mile canoe trip, they said it was going to be about 2 hours. That's what they, like, quoted it on. Like, it's only 2 hours. We're like, okay, that's pretty good, you know, that's not too bad. We can make it with just a little bit of water, no big deal. 2 hours is like nothing, man. I've gone 2 hours without drinking water all the time. Of course, we're going in a canoe, and this is a really freaking hot day. Oh my gosh, look at these. Look at the balloons. Look at the balloons. Look at the balloons! We're gonna go for a bunch of 2 threes, actually. Put your 2 threes is kind of the main goal. And of course, we still don't have those 4th tier banana farms unlocked, so I can't get them. I just have to rely on lowly baby 3rd tier banana farms, as sad as that is. So yeah, oh my gosh, really a Moab. Okay, look at that. I think we're gonna be okay though. I think with our boomerang army, we're gonna be just fine. The balloon should not be a big deal. It's really more about the Moab layer itself. So we're good for now. Let's get our burning stuff mortar up here as well, up to bigger blast on top of it. And I am just going to go for the Sigma Flare just because it's that reasonably cheap thing that's just good overall. So we're going to pop a couple more of the... You know what? I think we're going to go for Destroyer. He's going to be a Moab popping Power Tower. He's a pretty solid guy. And we're going to pop... Oh! We lost lives! That sucks. I really didn't think that was going to happen. I thought my boomerang's going to handle it. It's just like, oh, we're good. We're good. Nope, no big deal. And I was wrong. I was really wrong. Let's get another Destroyer. Just strong with camo detection. And I am going to get my last bit of banana farms in here. So we've got 6 full-on banana farms. 6 full-on banana farms. The money's obviously rolling in pretty darn quick in here, guys. And then I'm going to go for pretty much a complete sellout. Just get everything that we can get all in a row, including Dartling guns and boats and glue gunners and everything. A lot of boomerangs, too. I'm actually feeling the boomerangs. A lot of these guys. Yeah, son. Pop all these guys in here. Alright, that's a good amount of boomerangs right there. I'm going to pop my wizard in here as well. I'm going to get another mortar over here. He's going to be my big one mortar. Boom. $9,700. That's pretty pricey. I'm afraid of that. Let's actually pop him down here. And then if I get him up to big one, it'll be a gigantic... Actually, you know what? I think I like him better in the middle. Just like him better right there. It just seems like a better guy to use that way. Lots of explosions going on now, though. Alright, so let's just chill out with the strategy talk for a little while and talk about my canoe trips. So, yeah, really, really ridiculously hot. By the way, it was probably about 90 degrees that day, which isn't all that hot. You know, you're thinking, oh, we're going to go cool down in the nice, ridiculously cool little river down there. Nope, because it's been 100 degrees the past few days, so the river was really, really hot. I know that sounds weird, but the river was really, really hot. Like, we're talking about, like, 90-degree river water temperature type of hot. Does not cool you down at all kind of hot. So, me, being a very stupid person, I'm like, I've been to so many different places with very little tiny bits of water. No big deal, whatever, I can make it. No problem whatsoever. So, I go with a bottle of water, 20 ounces of water. My friends, for the most part, bring around the same amount, and they bring a couple beers as well. So, by the way, if you guys don't know, beer dehydrates you. It's actually not meant to hydrate you. It's weird. It's weird. It doesn't make much sense. You're drinking water. That's a lot of water. You notice that people pee a lot when they drink a lot of beer. That is very true, but it still dehydrates you. I don't remember the exact function of why or how, but it does. Trust me on that. Same with pop. Pop's not actually a way to hydrate yourself. It's actually a dehydrator. As weird as that sounds. So let's do our Dartling gun army. We're gonna go. Eight Dartling guns. All up to 2-1 to start, and eventually we're gonna get them all up to the laser cannons, hopefully. It's getting really laggy in here. Oh my gosh, really laggy in here, guys. Some of the most lag I've actually seen in all of my videos. So we get about halfway through, and this is about an hour and 45 minutes into our trip, by the way. Yeah, we thought we were going way faster, and then we figured out, oh, we're only halfway. Oh, crap. Because there was this weird spot where they're like, oh, here, all you gotta do is, once you get to the big bridge, that's the middle spot. So we thought we got to the big bridge, and then we actually saw the big bridge later on. I'm like, we weren't even close to halfway. Oh, snap, crackle, and pop. So, let's get rid of all these guys now. They're just getting in the way of my Dartling Gun Army. Dartling Gun Army! Yes! Look at all the laser cannons. Oh, what do I have as far as achievements go? 2,000 pieces of land in a single city. Wow, I'm only 42 freaking percent. 100 mountain tiles, 1,000,000 lead balloons. We're pretty close to that. The lead balloons are the problem. And everything, I mean, I'm actually missing quite a few things over here. A lot of this is monkey v monkey stuff, which I just never was interested in. Also, we're still going on in the game. Kind of forgot about that already. So then I'm like, my water's already gone. I'm freaking dehydrated as crap, and of course, the river is not flowing very fast at all because it's been so hot. There's no water. It's all dried up. So we're like paddling really, really hard, and then there's like, basically the way it works is there's only buses every like hour or so, or like hour and a half or whatever. So you want to get there right when the bus comes. Otherwise, you got to wait another 30, 45 minutes or whatever before you can actually, you know, leave. So, basically, after all was said and done, I was dehydrated as crap. My friends were all dehydrated as crap. We were like, dude, we're not even gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. Like, we were all struggling so hard at the end there. And I remember very specifically, I was like, guys, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. This is just so bad. Like you think like people in the desert. Like I only was out there for like 2 hours, and I was done. I was dead. Like I can't even imagine what would happen to the desert if you were there for like a day. Like you just die. And of course we're out in the sun. My one friend was really stupid and didn't put in any suntan lotion, and he got burned like crazy. Sunburned so bad, the worst I've ever seen out of anybody. It was to the point where like you touch his arm at all, you touch his back at all, and it turns pure white from pure red. Like all you can do is touch it, and he's just like, it's like it doesn't hurt that bad until the next day, and the next day is where it actually hurt really, really bad for him. Everybody was buying aloe vera cream and trying to like fix themselves up because of course we're still outside. You know, there's no way to escape the sun very easily. So, I got another canoe story for you guys on the next video. But basically, what we learned was on our first canoe trip ever, don't go with just one bottle of water. It's not a freaking enough. I don't know why we thought it was going to be enough. I don't know. I don't. We were adults. We should have been smart, right? I don't know, man. To this day, I'm still thinking, like, what was I thinking when I did that? I even made the same mistake a long time ago when I was when I went to this football practice in like a football summer camp thing. I brought a little tiny water bottle that was probably like 20 ounces of water, and I see everybody else coming with these giant jugs of like hundreds of ounces of water. And I didn't think anything of it. I was just like, whatever, 20 ounces of water, that's good enough for me. And then I realized, oh no, people sweat a crap ton, and you obviously need a lot more water than that. So I learned very quickly not to bring just little baby water bottles anymore. Bring big ones. So I actually had to go out and buy a big one just to make sure I actually was able to survive. So anyways, where does the river go? It's still leading into a very odd spot over here. We're still trying to get this chest over here as well. Monkeys and items. We got something new? What is it? What? Monkey apprentice? Does that mean we can upgrade? I don't even know. I don't pay attention to that stuff ever. Ooh, we're getting delicious monies over here too. Ooh, money, 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 money. Give me that money. Slurp that shiznit up. So anyways, oh, we're really close to level 27 as well. That's really interesting. 370 experience. That's going to happen pretty darn quick. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you press the like button. I got some more random canoeing stories for you guys. And that's going to be all she wrote, I guess. So thanks for watching and have a super duper delicious day.